Seen several candidates filing to run for office next year. The period officially opened at noon, and WXII 12's Joshua Davis is in Rockingham County, where he spoke to two men running in a race that's already drawing a lot of attention. Joshua.
Now, this race may come down to whose experience resonates with voters more. Phil Berger's 20-plus years serving in the state capitol, or Sam Page's 20-plus years serving as sheriff.
Service to the will of the people. That's who we should work for as the representatives.
Monday morning, supporters rallied around Rockingham County Sheriff Sam Page as he prepared to officially file his candidacy for state senate, pitting him against Senator Phil Berger, who has held the position for the last 20 years.
We're going to do like we've done as sheriff. We're going to get out and we're going to meet the people. We're going to shake hands. We're going to talk to people. We're going to engage people. I'm going to ask the questions, and we're also going to listen to what the person and our citizens are concerned about.
Make sure that we communicate with individuals, answer questions, make sure people know what we've done, what we intend to do, how effective that we've been.
Some supporters of Sam Page say they voted for Berger in the past, but now feel as if there's a disconnect between his office and their community. Berger's response:
Our office is very responsive. I've been very responsive. Folks call, and if they have a problem or an issue, we make sure that those issues get resolved and do it very quickly.
He says his time in Raleigh is what makes him the better candidate.
I'm very fortunate that my colleagues in the Senate have selected me as the leader of the Senate. From that position, I have the ability to more effectively represent the people of Rockingham and Guilford County.
Page can't help but disagree.
My work as sheriff over the past 27 years, 43 years in law enforcement, serving our citizens and our community, and I'll do the same thing as a senator representing the people in Guilford and Rockingham County.
And both men only have a few months to make their case to voters in this district, which means they have to make every day and every opportunity count. In Rockingham County, I'm Joshua Davis for WXII 12 News.